Visa has entered into a partnership with the African Confederation of Cooperative Savings and Credit Association in a bid to increase financial inclusion in East Africa. The partnership, which is set to continue for the next 2 years, is scheduled to be piloted in Kenya and Tanzania with an aim of increasing the number of people covered by formal financial channels. The project aims to leverage cooperatives and the SACCO movement to reach millions of the unbanked and underbanked across the 2 pilot countries. I beg your pardon. Jimmy Mbogo with more.
More than 10 million Kenyans remain unbanked, despite the country leading the region in financial inclusion, with nearly 85% of the population accessing financial services on their mobile devices. It is this gap that Visa and the Africa Confederation of Cooperative Savings and Credit Association, ACCOSCA, seeks to bridge.
But we recognize that millions around the globe are still remain outside this network. The Financial Inclusion Project is an embodiment of our purpose, aiming to extend our reach to those who have been left out by fostering a more inclusive digital economy.
What is even more sad is that in some villages in Kenya, the 1,000 note is almost not a legal tender because the local shopkeeper will not accept. So you guys know this.
And the government, through the State Department of Cooperative, notes that it plans to onboard at least 10,000 Kenyans every year onto formal financial services, noting that through the Hustler Fund, more Kenyans have been brought on board and can now access credit, a milestone that the government hopes will translate to 100% inclusion.
Most important lesson and contribution towards is financial inclusion of these 22 million Kenyans who have no bank accounts, they have no financial information. We now have people understand and learn how to borrow and pay. That is transformation, because if at all we are able to change even 5 million Kenyans to financial inclusion, to join the financial space, then we will almost have 5 million immigrants who have come into this country.
Among the elements said to be used to measure the success of the project are the number of new merchants who will accept digital payment, the number of those who will access credit, and the number of individuals who will have accepted to use digital as a form of payment, as well as the volume transacted, among other metrics.
We moved away from describing financial inclusion as access. It's quality. Yeah, is it the right financial product that is matched to the right person? Is there sufficient information for them to know that this is not a service that will lead them to them losing their money or being exploited?
It is partnerships such as this that are poised to increase the number of Kenyans within formal financial sector from both the merchant and consumer side. Jimmy Mbogo, Citizen TV.